What's up, you guys, and welcome to YML Gaming. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a complete run through of everything in World War II zombies. I have other videos showing you in more detail as far as the research, the Raven research, and I'll drop some videos showing you guys some other aspects of zombies as far as like pack-a-punch locations, blitz location, and things like that. But let's jump into the loadouts. You have 4 special loadouts you can create and choose from: Free Fire, Frontline, Camouflage, and Shell Shock. So let's go ahead and jump into the specials to show you guys what each one of these actually awards you if you choose to select them when you play World War II zombies. The camouflage, it makes you be ignored by zombies. That's a pretty cool one. A lot of people are running with that one. It seems to be really helpful if you're trying to get some steps done and you don't want zombies slapping you in the face. The Free Fire special is the player can fire weapon ammo, unlimited ammo, even if your ammo is empty, which is absolutely amazing. This is the one that I normally use. Free Fire is OP as hell. I love that one. I use that one a lot. The front line is one that makes all the zombies attracted to you. When the moment you activate this special, all the zombies are attracted to you. You deal double damage the whole time this is active. And the shell shock, what that does is it sends out a pulse that knocks back zombies and traps them in place and things like that. It's kind of like a shock wave that sends out from your character and stuns the zombies and locks them in. So let's jump into the actual mods. There are 3 mod slots where you can actually equip mods into your loadout. And they're split into 2 groups. You have your universal mods and your free fire mods. You can switch between whichever you choose to use. You can run 3 special mods, or you can run 3 universal mods, whatever you decide. So for the universal mods, we're going to go ahead and jump into each one and tell you what these guys do, what these do, so you know which ones you should unlock. The Grenadier gives you twice the amount of lethal equipment. So if you like grenading and things like that, you can definitely use that one. The fully loaded gives you increased max ammo reserve capacity. Awesome. Preventive medicine, it gives your whole team bleed out time, extra bleed out time. It does not stack, so it's no need for more people to be using this one. The dutiful medic, you take no falling damage. I don't see where that's really going to be too helpful. Discipline increases your weapon accuracy while you're crouched and stuff like that. Long lasting gives you power-ups longer time. Finishing blow deals extra melee damage when you're at low health. The Hoarder gives you an additional blitz, so if you want an extra perk, you could definitely rock this one. That could be really effective in a lot of gameplay. You plan to go on high rounds and stuff. Flak Jacket makes sure you take no damage from your own explosive grenade damage and stuff. The Stubborn is that you keep all of your blitz after being revived for the first time, so if you go down and come back up, you'll keep all of your perks. Specialist training, the specialist meter requires less energy to be charged up, so you get those specials popping really quickly. This can be truly effective if you combine those with your special mods. Armored Up gives you 3 Gaze shield, 3 armor every time you go down and come back up, which is pretty cool. I like using Resourceful because Resourceful actually gives you an extra chance to get power-ups dropped from the enemies and things like that. And the last but not least is going to be your Pack Mule. It's kind of like your Mule Kick perk from all the other cards, zombies. It gives you the advantage of having a 3rd weapon. If you want to, alternate your weapons, keep an SMG and keep an LMG and things like that, you could definitely rock that one. The way you equip these is that you simply just select one of them, and the ones you selected, it'll take you over to your mod slots and you can just swap it out for whichever mod you choose. I keep mine on fully loaded because I like having that extra ammo capacity. Ammo has always been a problem for me in zombies, most people in zombies. The extra little ammo capacity really helps out a lot. So those are the universal mods. Like I said, I would use Resourceful if you choose to, because those power-ups can really be helpful in Easter egg challenges and in high rounds and things like that. Let's jump into the special mods. You have 5 mods that you can equip into one of these 3 slots. They vary on what they do. The marksmanship, there's a headshot damage significantly increased when using free fire, so you get extra headshot damage when you activate your special. That's a pretty good one. Explosive handler, it gives you and nearby allies 2 lethals when you activate it. So everyone around you, when you call in this special, will get 2 lethal. So that's pretty cool if you want to just nade an area down. Ammo carrier gives your teammates that are near you a full clip of ammo the moment you activate it. it. The Mark II is that the player's weapon is upgraded while using Free Fire. This is what I love to use because it's essentially pack-a-punching your gun the moment you activate this. In squad tactics, nearby allies get the headshot damage bonus while using Free Fire. So if you want to help your team out and you all just go ham with the headshots when you activate this, that's a good one too. But in my opinion, Mark II is definitely the way to go in the earlier rounds if you haven't activated Pack-a-Punch yet and things like that. So I always switch up Mark II. You can place more than one of these mods in your mod slots. You don't have to just select one like I've done. You can select all 3 special mods if you choose to just give you the added advantage. I think a lot of people will probably be running maybe 1 universal mod and maybe 2 special mods depending on your team and how you want to stack them based on specials and stuff like that. So that's just a good example of what the Free Fire mods do. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the other specials and show you guys what those award you. So let's check out the Frontline special mods. We're not going to go into the universal mods anymore because we've already covered those. No need to double back on that. What Frontline does, it gets all the zombies to chase you and you deal double damage the entire time that that special is active. So you get 5 mods for each special. Let's go ahead and check out the Frontline mods. Now we have Resilient, significantly reduces the delay before regaining health. That's pretty cool. You get hit, you know what I'm saying? You can get that recharge quicker. I guess I don't know if I would use that based on the other ones. They have some really good ones in this class as well. If you're getting hit up and you want to regen or you want to be the guy to train zombies, that's good to have in your pocket in case something goes bad. Vicious is that the enemies take triple damage instead of double damage when you use Frontline. That is absolutely OP in my opinion. Triple damage is just something that is absolutely just deadly. If you have a packed weapon and you call that thing in, it's just going to be ugly for whoever eats those bullets. Determination is that you gain 2 points of Khazi Shield when you activate Frontline, which means you get 2 additional armor when you activate that, which is really good. The team effort is that the nearby allies also receive the damage bonus when you use Frontline. So you go ahead and help your team out, make sure they all get that damage bonus the moment that you call in your special, which can be really helpful when you're playing with the team. If you're a solo player, you'll probably stick to more of the solo type mods. Punishment is while Frontline is active, the weaker enemies die automatically after hitting the user. I guess you can say it's kind of like Explosive Touch, except you still take damage. So I don't see how helpful that's going to be after you've been hit too many times in red screen and lost armor. It will kill the enemy that hits you, but you're still going to take that damage. So I would just be wary about, you know, stacking that on and feeling invincible. I wouldn't do that. Let's go ahead and jump into camouflage. The camouflage, you just ignore by zombies. You're pretty much hidden. So the entire time that this is active, zombies are not paying you any mind. This is extremely effective in a lot of situations, especially the boss fight. So let's check out those mods. The field medic is that you revive fallen teammates quicker when you're using camouflage. It's kind of like having Leaving Blitz, but without actually having that perk. Survivalist, you gain 1 point of armor, which is pretty cool. Exfiltration is pretty cool because anyone that you revive while you can camouflage is temporarily hidden. Saboteur gives you extra damage from lethal equipment, and Serrated Edge, your melee attacks deal extra damage over time while you use camouflage. So if you want to go around meleeing, your melee is going to get stronger and stronger each time you melee kill a zombie, which is pretty cool depending on if you just want to be like this OP with the melee weapons or see how far you can go with melee. That is definitely going to be fun to test out. Again, you can switch these out however you choose to. You can run all 3. You can run 2 in a universal mod. Just stack it up the way that you feel will be best for you when you're using these special classes. Just take into consideration other players in your party. If they're using something similar, there's really no need. You want to get an added advantage, so you want to have a majority of people using different things so y'all can just stack down on the attributes. Let's check out Shell Shock. This creates a burst originating from the player, knocks back zombies. It gives them a little bit of damage, but it holds them there in place. They can't move, they can't budge. This is just locking down a complete area. What Breathing Room does is when you activate this special, it actually knocks the zombies back even farther than the normal range it would give you. Protector gives your allies 1 armor the moment you activate it, which is really cool as well. Fiery Burst ignites the enemies on fire when you cast it in. Exploit Weakness, it gives triple damage the moment you use it. And Defibrillate revives fallen teammates if they're in the range when you activate Shell Shock. So you could really do a lot with this class here. This special class is really OP too, in my opinion. Combining these with other specials, you can really make an awesome team. The only thing is, it's going to take you a while to get these things unlocked. If you check out my Raven research video, it goes into more depth of how you actually unlock these mods, because when you first start playing World War II Zombies, everything is going to be locked. The universal mods, all of the special mods, everything's going to be unlocked. Going to be locked, I mean. So you have no chance of accessing the ones that you truly want to use. But that's not a problem. If you play zombies a lot, or if you play multiplayer a lot, you can still use these Raven unlock tokens to unlock anything in the game that you choose to. So you can just go on multiplayer and grind it out, head back to zombies, and then go ahead and go ham by unlocking all of the things that you need to make a really tough class. Your primary weapon is a weapon that you choose to start in with after you've unlocked the weapon. Now, being that I'm in local play, it can shows you guys all of the different variables or variants that you can choose from as far as pistols and rifles and snipers and shotguns. But for the most part, these are going to be locked until you accomplish getting a certain rank and things like that within World War II Zombies. 9 times out of 10, you're going to be starting with a starting pistol until you've actually gotten to a high enough point where you could unlock these other equipment and weapons to actually start in with those weapons. It's a pretty cool feature, so you don't have to always be stuck with starting in with a pistol if you choose not to. It's going to take some time to unlock those, but that's not a big deal. Well, you know, us as zombie players, man, the more you play, the more you get. We are trying to unlock everything, so we have the ultimate advantage whenever we play zombies. So that's the loadouts, you guys. As far as the other content in multiplayer zombies, what you really want to do is check out my Raven research video. It'll show you each Raven tier and which ones you should be unlocking to gain access to the universal mods and the special mods of your choice. You can choose from 4 different characters in this game. You can play as Jefferson, you can play as Drawston, you can play as Marie if you choose to, and you can play as Olivia. You can just alternate between characters. It might have something to do with storyline and how you're affected in game as you play. As of yet, there are 2 maps available to you. The Final Reich obviously is the main map that everyone is jumping into, and they also have this house map where you try to just survive as long as you can. When you first jump into multiplayer zombies, you'll see that they put you through a first little story mode showing you, you know, the aspects and how you unlock this and select that, and you start off in that house. So that's just survival house mode. Well, I hope you guys found this video helpful, man. If you're new to YML Gaming, smash that sub button, hit your boy with a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.